I am in the greenhouse today. It's sunny for a moment. It's been hailing and raining, so I'm glad that I have a little bit of a break so you can hopefully hear me well. I am seeding sweet peas today, so I thought I would take a minute and show you how that happens, what our process is here on the farm. I have kind of a special container that I seed sweet peas into. So this is what we'll use, is called a root trainer. It is essentially just like a little clamshell cell that folds up and allows you to plant into these long cells. You could also plant sweet peas into like a 72 or some sort of other just cell tray. But the nice thing about these root trainers is that they really allow this length for the sweet pea seeds so that they can get nice long roots, nice healthy roots grown in there. And then the key is that because sweet peas don't like to be transplanted, they don't like their roots to be root disturbed. When we go to take them out of the greenhouse and put them into the field or the hoop houses, we just unfold them and they allow us to very gently remove the seedling from the cell without disturbing its roots very much. So pretty key for a sweet pea. These ones, I'm going to show you how we utilize them and what that looks like when we're germinating sweet peas. All right, so we're ready to seed. I've gone ahead and filled all of my trainers with soil. Because these ones do not have a snap like some do, some trainers that you'll find will have a little divot on one side and a little popper on the other side, and when you bend them into a trainer, they will snap together so they hold each other. These, we live in Christmas tree country, so these ones I bought at not a Christmas tree supply store, but at a, they are intended to grow Christmas trees in, so they don't actually have the snap, but they're functional for our purposes. So what I do instead is I wedge them into my tulip crate. I'm using a half crate, which makes it just a little bit shorter, and so they fit in really nicely. I have 20 trainers in here, so for a total of 100 cells. And what I'll do is just take my sweet peas, take my seeds, I have my beautiful little bowl that I sit them in, and I pop one into each cell. I have it kind of set up so that you can see what I'm doing, but I'll pop them into each cell, press them down just a tiny bit. So maybe like a ½ inch in there. And I'll do all of the cells that way, and then I'll come back and I will cover them all with soil. So there you go. That is 100 sweet pea seeds planted into root trainers, ready to germinate in the greenhouse. They're going to be kept at about 50 degrees until they germinate. And one thing I did want to mention that I don't know if you noticed, but I did not nick or soak my sweet pea seeds, which I have done in the past. And that's been what I've always heard and been recommended to do. So I've almost always soaked my seeds. Nicking them is a lot with like a nail file or a knife, but soaking is a little bit easier. I recently had a very lovely conversation with Bailey Hale, who grows sweet peas phenomenally, and he told me that I didn't need to do that. I didn't need to soak them overnight, which kind of blew my mind a little bit and released me from that obligation of soaking my sweet pea seeds. So you may have noticed I planted these direct in, not soaked, dry, and I'm excited to eliminate that step and to see how they look. I will bring you along for the ride, so I will make another video so you can see the progress that these seeds have made in a couple of weeks. I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks for swinging by.